Ho, ho, ho! Welcome to Santa's Untold Stories again, and we got another exciting story. Look at that hot air balloon and the reindeers. They're exercising. Why don't we start this story in Merry Christmas Kitchen? Isn't that going to be exciting? Look, there's a warm fire crackling. The cookies are smell the cookies are whiffing in the air. Now I get asked, what's my favorite cookie? I'll tell you, it's chocolate chips. But I don't want those thank you little chips. I want the big chunky chocolate chips. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, you do. Anyway, let's get started with a story. Now, I'm going to show you that the nose is not red. I'm going to prove it to you. You might not like it, but this is the untold story of Santa. You see, when you look in the night sky, do you see anything red? No. When you look up, do you see something white? Maybe a shooting star? Well, that color is really called moonbeam white. So let the story begin. I was sitting at my bench, whittling away, when Maddie and Kai came running into the shop, with Smoky not far behind, padding away. Maddie is one of our head elves and very smart. She has been with me like it seems forever, and whatever goes on, she knows about it. Then there's Kai, a bit younger than Maddie and very smart, but if there's mischief to be found, he can find it. Now, we can't forget about Smoky. He is a wonderful small miniature schnauzer. Yes, he is. He's about 30 pounds. He's so smart he tells Merry Christmas 15 minutes before the meter goes off when her sugar is off, as well as keeping track of everyone's well being. He follows Kai around all the time. Slow down, take a breath, tell me what's going on. Maddie proceeds to tell me that I must have left the kitchen door open because we know that Merry Christmas would never leave the door open. And Ray's loves Santa's vegan tacos with that crunchy outside and the tomatoes and cheese and lettuce. Emily is one of our many reindeer. We nicknamed her Ray because it was a miracle that she was born. She was kind of sickly, and the vet did not think she'd make it. But she did, and we all thought that Ray was a little bit of sunshine. But little did we know at the time. Back to the story. Maddie proceeds. You left the lunch on the table, and Ray decided to help herself, but when she knocked over the big bottle of hot sauce, not wanting to leave a mess, she licked it up, and it twitched her nose and tickled her tongue, and she got scared and ran off. Let's go find her and see if she's okay. We looked high and low. Finally, Smoky picked up the scent. We followed Smoky to the biggest pile and found Ray with her head buried in the snowbank. Ray, come here. Come here. Let's see if we can help. Sometimes at the North Pole can be very dark for months at a time. But Ray pulled her head out of the snowbank, and her nose glowed so bright, not red, but moonbeam white, just like the brightest moon on the clearest night. Are you okay, Ray? I think so. Sorry I made a mess, but I tried to clean it up the best I could. But that hot sauce made my tongue burn and my nose tickle. So I stuck my head in the snowbank. It sure is bright out here, almost like a full moon. That's your glowing nose. You really are a little ray of, but not a ray of sunshine. Like a ray, but a little very special reindeer. You you can light our way on Christmas Eve, deliver all the presents around the world with your wonderful glowing moonbeam white nose. Now that's a true story, untold story of the glowing nose. So let me ask you, when you look up the night sky, do you ever see any red streaks? No, but you see a shooting streak of a moonbeam white. Maybe shooting stars or maybe a reindeer. Please, on Christmas Eve, when you put out reindeer food, please put hot sauce on it. It keeps the nose going bright for the long journey ahead of us. That's the conclusion of another one of my Santa's untold stories. forward to writing and telling you many more. Until then, remember, if you keep Santa in your heart every day, you'll have a better day. If the whole world kept Santa in the heart, we have a better world. Thanks for listening. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Ho, ho, ho. Can't wait to see you again.